40 now on first down. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
Mike 58 right there. It's a party now. It's a party now. 58's the Mike.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Tight end right. Tight end right. Alert. Alert. 3 down. 3 down. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Now a handoff here to his Jets running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He was brought down by
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Watch the backer,
On first down, Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
shotgun now for Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Miami.
First down, Murray. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down, Dolphins.
Mike 54. Get that quarterback.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray, he'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphins.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped immediately there.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
On play action, it's Murray. That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he completes it to Cohen. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. taken at about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 is under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly, meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them? They were on him in a hurry.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Wilson. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll fire it deep for Rager. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Rager, 72 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but
the Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Devin White came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, this one caught by Isabella. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. He's going to float this one deep right side, and unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back, and it'll be Dolphin football.
22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the
from the gun. Murray. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. He's trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Murray escaping the pressure into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. 0-0-0.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
It's our field. Hey, it's our field.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here I come. 58, boys, 58. 58's Mike. Rip left. One left. Over here, I need one over here. Got it. 58's the Mike, 58.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at at the 2-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Tight right. Check. 14. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. They're not ready for this.
From the gun, Wilson. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be out right at the 35. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Gun. Hey, alert. 58, right over there. Yeah.
To throw again is Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Reagor, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And just a yard to go here on second down.
That's what I do. 48.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
You gonna see me in your nightmares. You gonna see me.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin White, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards, makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Run left. 48's the mic. Exit.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10.
58, right on. One left. Mike, 58, right there. I'm coming for you, son. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. I got him.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Wilson on first down. And Jones has it over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Right over there, right over there. 4 down.
Again, Wilson. Buying time to his Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It's simple. Has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Here's Murray. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Looking downfield for Jones. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Julio Jones, 44 yards. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
The score, Dolphins 21, Jets 10. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us this and let's go.
Their time to shine. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
A gain of 2.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
It's now 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
No gain on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Murray now.
3rd down.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. And that miss should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
Now a desperate. This is caught inside the 15. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Wilson.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I got you. 48.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
In a 4th down.
And Prater's not going to get this one. Missed it. No good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
You're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Dolphins, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Green Bay Packers. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.